Look, everyone here has felt it. That gnawing frustration when capitalism feels like it's rigged against you, like it's just a machine pumping out the same tired outcomes, rewarding the mediocre, the well-connected, or whoever manipulates the rules best. You see others thriving, moving fast, breaking ground, and you ask yourself, why the hell is change so slow? Why does it seem the system only cares about the status quo, about keeping the powerful in power and squeezing the rest for scraps? That anger, that frustration isn't just background noise, it's a signal. The problem isn't capitalism itself, it's how we've let it be hijacked, tamed, turned into a tool for comfort and control instead of real transformation. Here's the hard truth nobody wants to admit. Capitalism as it stands often punishes risk and punishes individuality, instead of rewarding those exact qualities. It's a system built around safety, predictability, and grinding everyone down to the same dull version of success. That's why so many founders, investors, professionals feel boxed in, suffocated by red tape, by endless rules and gatekeepers pretending to know what's best. You're not stuck because you lack skill or vision. You're stuck because the structure was never built to help you truly move the needle and create massive change. So what do? How do you flip the script? Stop thinking capitalism has to be this passive, slow-moving beast. It isn't. The game changes when you hack the system from inside. It's not about throwing out capitalism or denying markets. It's about taking control of capital as a tool for change, turning it into fuel for the impossible. But that means getting ruthless with your choices. Stop wasting time chasing validation from the crowd or backing ideas that only serve safe bets. Start backing the people and projects that scare others, that disrupt, that push boundaries beyond expected. This means tightening your network. Not just any contacts, but the few who actually get it. The founders with the fire to build something different. Investors who look past spreadsheets and see real potential. Operators who execute with insane precision. You need to be brutal in connecting with those rare few and building a system where capital moves lightning fast, where trust is earned in actions, not titles or histories. Get obsessed with this synergy. Capitalism transforms when capital flows not to the loudest or the oldest, but to those who prove worth every single day. Push beyond markets that reward comfort and stability. Find the edges where real change happens. Invest in tools, tech, and ideas that challenge old norms, decentralized systems, autonomous communities, ventures that refuse to accept inherited limits or old hierarchies. Because real capitalism, the kind that transforms, is about creating new layers of freedom, new forms of value. It requires absolute clarity that money must serve vision, not status. It demands courage to abandon what's comfortable and chase what's meaningful, even if nobody understands it yet. Here's another brutal fact. Most capital sits idle or gets trapped in the middle, waiting for approval. That kills momentum and kills innovation. You have to be aggressive in pushing capital directly to those who break molds, who blend individuality with relentless hustle. Do not tolerate bureaucracy or slow processes. Your obsession must be velocity, fast decisions, fast connections, fast failure, and faster recovery. This is where capitalism turns from a rigid system into a living, breathing force for radical transformation. Most importantly, stop believing success is a solo game. It never was. When capital meets the right minds, aligned killer instincts, and complementary skills, that's where transformation explodes. You are not just a player, you're a connector, a catalyst. Build your circles tight, demand excellence constantly, tear down outdated rules inside your network, then watch how this kind of capitalism becomes unstoppable. It's no longer about power or control, it's about creating a dynamic ecosystem where the few who dare actually get what they want done. This isn't a dream, it's a blueprint. The world has no system set up for people ready to transcend limits, so you make it. Own the power capital has to change worlds. Do it with relentlessness, with clarity, and zero tolerance for anything that slows you down. Stop being a consumer of the system. Become a builder of a new one. That's how capitalism transforms, from a tool of keeping things the same into a weapon for building the future you want, no compromises. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.